Hello, hello. Hi, my name is Ursanon from Jones IT in San Francisco. Today we're going to go over Google Drive and cover some basics to get you a little bit familiar with it. So, first off, welcome to Google Drive. If you just switched over to Google Apps or you just want to get more familiar with it, this will be a great overview for you. Basically, in Google Drive, you can store, sync, and share your files with ease. It's basically a storage and synchronization service that is in the cloud. If you've ever used Dropbox or Box or something similar, it is a program that'll help you do basically the same things. In addition, Google Drive includes Docs, Sheets, and Slides, which is something similar to what Microsoft Office offers. Docs is basically like Microsoft Word, Sheets is like spreadsheets, and Excel, and slides are very similar to PowerPoint. So what can you do with Google Drive? Basically, you can upload and store files. You can synchronize and access them across multiple computers and devices, whether it's your desktop, laptop, iPad, or smartphone. You can view and update files. You can organize and easily search for your files. And you can also share and collaborate with other users. So how do we get started here? So first step is to upload some files to Drive from the web. To do this, you're going to go to drive.google.com on your web browser. On the left-hand side, you're going to click the bright red New button and select either File Upload or Folder Upload. And this will allow you to select files or folders from your local computer to upload. If you're using Chrome or Firefox as your browser, which I highly recommend, especially for Chrome, you'll be able to just simply drag and drop the files or folders into the web browser, and this will start the upload process. You'll know the uploads are complete once you see the notification that it says it's complete. So another way to store and synchronize your files is to install the desktop sync client from Google Drive. If you prefer to work with Google Drive and files and folders from your desktop rather than opening up a web browser to manage your files and folders, you can install the Google Drive for Mac or PC. Don't worry, if you end up changing your mind, it's very easy to uninstall it if you want, and this won't affect any of the files or folders that you've uploaded since then. But however, most people will like it. This is something that I like to use as well. And basically, once you install the Google Drive program on your Mac or PC, you'll get a folder on your desktop called Google Drive. And basically, you can move files or folders into this Google Drive folder, and it'll upload and synchronize those to the cloud on Google Drive on the web. And if you open a web browser or access Google Drive from your Android or iPhone, you'll be able to see the files. Now, to upload files from your phone or tablet, basically you're going to have to install Google Drive on your Android through the Google Play Store or on your iOS, iPhone, iPad device in the App Store. Once you've installed the Google Drive app, from any other app that you want to upload files from, let's say there's a photo you want to upload, you're going to open up the document or photo and click the share option and select Drive. This is probably the best way to use it. So how do you know if something is synchronized? On the web, as I mentioned earlier, once you upload some files on a web browser from Google Drive, you'll get a notification that the upload is complete. However, if you're using Google Drive for your the desktop sync on your computer, the Google Drive application on your computer, You'll notice that whenever you synchronize new files or any existing files, you'll see either a blue recycling arrow symbol or a green check marks. Basically, the blue arrow recycling symbol is indicating that the files haven't been synced yet and they're in process to be synced. If it's a very large file, it could take a while, especially if it's a large folder. Now, once you see the green check mark, that means the file or folder has successfully synchronized from your desktop or smartphone, and you'll be able to see it on a web app, on your smartphone, or wherever you access Google Drive in the world. So how can you access the files from any device? From a web browser, as I mentioned before, you're going to open up a web browser and go to the address drive.google.com. From a computer, you would need to have the Google Drive program installed on your computer and go to the Google Drive folder, which is usually on your desktop. From your mobile device, Android or iPhone, you're going to go to the Google Drive application. Another great tool, a great feature that I really love to use, especially if you travel on planes or have shaky Wi-Fi in places, is to be able to access the files offline. Now you're going to need to install the Google Chrome browser for this, which Google Chrome is a very powerful browser, which I love, which will unlock a lot of cool features in Google Apps and Google Drive. Now, once you use Google Browser, you're going to go to your Google Drive on the browser, and you're going to select the settings button, which is the button that looks like a nice big gear. Now, within the settings, there should be a checkbox next to the offline section. And once you check the box and click done, you'll be able to access files offline through the browser. Now, it's important to note that be sure to do this on a computer that is yours and you use very often and is secure. Otherwise, if you're using on a borrowed computer or shared computer, you probably don't want to do this because you don't want to have other people access your files. Another great feature with Google Drive is the ability to preview and download stored files. So to do this on the web, once you're on the website of drive.google.com, you're going to select one of the files you want to look at. Let's say it's a spreadsheet, and on the top right-hand corner, there should be a preview button. So once you select preview, it'll just give you kind of a little snapshot of what the document looks like, and you can kind of just see it right away without opening it up. And this will save you lots of time, especially if it's a very big document. From here, you can decide what you want to do next. You can click the Open and Edit button. You can click the Download button, which looks like an arrow over a line. Or you can click X, which will exit the preview. And if you want to save the file on your computer or mobile device to access it later, you can, of course, as I mentioned before, click the Download button. Or another way to access the download button is by clicking the button with the 3 little dots, and that will allow you to download as well. So another way to open files is to just double click them when you're on the web. This will open them right away, and you'll be able to see them without a problem. And another thing to note when you're doing this is if you right-click the document, you'll be able to get some more options on how you want to open it. So if it's a PDF, for example, you can open it within Google Drive by right-clicking it and selecting Open It, or you can open it with the program you have on your desktop. Let's say it's Adobe Acrobat. Now, if you want to be able to update Google Drive files that you're working on outside of Google Drive, you're going to need to make sure that you upload the correct version. A good way to kind of manage versions and see which ones you're working on is to right-click the document and click the Manage Versions button. This will be able to kind of let you see the log of which ones you have been working on to make sure you want to select the right one to continue. So how to delete your files. I'm sure this is important to kind of organize yourself, and we all want to delete files every once in a while. So when you're on the web, you're going to just simply highlight the files you want to delete and click the trash can button, which will remove it. What this will do is move it into the trash folder, which is on the left-hand side. And from there, if you want to delete it forever, you're going to have to go into the trash can and click the Delete Forever button. And on your computer, if you want to delete files that are on your Google Drive desktop app, you're going to, right-click them or drag them and put them into the trash. And to delete them permanently, it's the same way you would delete a regular file in your folder, but just by emptying the trash or recycle bin. If you want to restore files that you just deleted, as long as they haven't been deleted forever, you're going to go into that trash folder that's on the left and select the files you want to restore and click the Restore button. So this feature works when you're using the website version of Google Drive. If you're doing it from your computer, you're going to restore it the same way you would restore another file that's in your trash or recycling bin by opening up the trash and moving the file back onto your desktop or other folder that's on your computer. So how do you create folders? From the website, you're going to go to the nice red button on the top left-hand side, click New, and then select Folder. And this will create a new folder within the Google Drive. Now, if you're working with Google Drive on your computer, you're going to do the same exact way you would normally create a folder on your desktop, on your computer. So just by right-clicking and hit New Folder, or going to File, New Folder. Now, to be able to move files to folders within Google Drive on the website, you're going to select the files you want to move and then click the button with the 3 little dots, and that is going to open up some more options. From there, you can select Move To, and then select the folder you want to move the documents to. And if you're working on your computer, you basically move the files the same way you would move a regular desktop folder. So just drag and drop to wherever you need them to go. Another cool feature about Google Drive is the ability to star important files and folders. I really love this to kind of keep track of files and folders that I'm working on for my current projects. So from the web, from drive.google.com, you're going to right-click the file or folder that you're working on and then select Add Star. And if you need to access these starred folders or files, what you're going to do is from the left-hand side of your Google Drive viewer, you're going to see a button called starred items, and click on that, and then you'll be able to see everything in there. Now, this is only available for the web and not the desktop app. Another really great feature that I love about Google Drive is the ability to do powerful search of your documents within Google Drive. So this is also only available on the web from drive.google.com. And you're going to go into the top search bar, which has a blue magnifier glass in there. So from there, you're going to just type the name of the document you're searching for, If you want to be able to see some advanced search options so you can narrow down some dates or some specific file types, you're going to click the upside down arrow that is right next to the magnifying glass in the text box to get some more options. Once you've brought up some of your search options, you'll be able to sort these by alphabetically or by a whole bunch of other ways, by maybe last modified or items last edited or opened by me, or just the name of the folder. So how to share files and set access levels and visibility. This is an amazing feature that's really great about Google Drive and Google Documents in that you can really work on projects with your coworkers at the same time, and it's a very great collaboration tool. So to enable this really great action, you're going to select the file that you're working on and click on the button, the share button that looks like a person with a little plus sign next to it. From here, you'll be able to dictate how do you want to share it. So you can share it, type in the address of the person you want to share it with, and then either mark it as that they can edit the document, they can only comment the document, or they can only view the document. And once you're all set with setting those parameters up and you want to send it off to that person, you're going to click done. If you simply just wanted to share a link with people, you can also do this by clicking the paperclip button, which will bring up the link that you can share the file with. And that can be shared with anybody and doesn't allow them to edit the document. So this is a nice quick feature to share with people who don't really need to collaborate but just need to view the document. All right. Another great feature of Google Drive is being able to view the Drive activity. I really like to do this, especially if I'm collaborating on documents with other people, to see what they have worked on, and also to kind of view my activity and backtrack and see the different versions that I've worked on. So from the web, you can do this by going to, of course, drive.google.com. You've probably memorized it by now. And on the right-hand side, there's a little info button that looks like an eye with a black circle around it. And you click it, and from here, you'll be able to see the activity of the file or the folder. And another thing I forgot to mention earlier when it came to sharing is the collaboration feature. So what's really great about all Google Drive documents is that you're able to work on them at the same time. So this goes with Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, and you'll be able to see when your coworker is working on the document at the same time. And you could, for example, have them on the phone with you and type away and edit away to just really get a project done in no time. So this is a really great feature that I use often with my colleagues. And just a quick overview of the suite of documents that Google Drive gives you access to. They're located here on this little table. So Google Docs is basically for text documents, and it's very similar to Microsoft Word. Also, Google Sheets is a spreadsheet program, and it's basically like Microsoft Excel. Google Slides is a lot like PowerPoint. Google Forms allows you to do surveys. And also Google Drawings allows you to draw shapes and charts and diagrams. I use this sometimes to kind of create images or charts and then copy them into my Google Docs as needed. All right, so that concludes our presentation of Google Drive. We hope it was a nice, great overview. However, Jones IT, we really believe in helping you out, so we're here for you. So if you need us, here's how to reach us. To email us, you go to support@itjones.com. If you want to call us during business hours, you can reach us at 415-578-7111. And of course, you can always submit a ticket on our website from support.itjones.com. And I also have a link here that has a spreadsheet of all our resources, not just on Google Drive, but also the entire Google App Suite. So I hope you enjoyed things today, and if you need any help, we're here for you. And again, thank you for your time, and have a great day.